Each individual has to know their part, man. Okay, what do you bring to the truth? Okay, what do you bring where I heard teaching? Okay, are you a speaker? Are you a good reader? Okay, are you not a good reader? Okay, if you ain't a good reader, ain't a good speaker. Okay, just hold the sign, pay attention to what I'm saying, so you can bring the sign up right away on what I'm talking about. It plays together. It's the body, the toe, the foot, the heart, different parts, man. Go ahead.
Right. Jesus search the things that are above thy strength. 22. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon.
Right. What the Lord put in your spirit, okay? You know what I'm saying? At times, you got to just dig into it to see, but you will know, like, no, I need to chill out.
Right.
You're going to know because you're going to be pulling at something that you don't understand. You're going to be trying to pull at it to the point your head going to fall off.
Right.
Like, where's the Lord come from? Well, I mean, the Most High.
Right.
Wait. You going to try to figure that out? Well, good luck. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean by pulling at your own brain, trying to figure out something that you can't figure out at the moment. But spiritually, you got to know that. Okay.
Real quick. Do you have more on what you read? That's more for you.
Go ahead, please.
Sirach 3 and 22. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, for it is not needed for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret.
Meaning you need to, and whatever the Lord measure gave you, put that to work. Put that to work. Yeah, whatever talent he gave you, get heavy in that. Because everybody don't have the same. And it's obvious everybody don't have the same.
Right.
That's just what it is. And each individual has to respect that. Right. Because this not your program. It's the Lord's program.
Right.
The Lord set it up. Okay? Sit on that. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things.
Right. So you got to seek out things. But it all don't come at once. And that's what that scripture the brother Red's talking about. It don't come at once. You come in the truth. Now you know all the ancients in this. No, man. Deal with the milk. Okay? Deal with the more thicker milk. Then deal with the chicken because it's softer. Then it's a ladder, man. Okay? And guess what? I'm going to say this. Don't think because you don't know everything. Say the Lord come right now and you got faith, but you're not really heavy in the scriptures. That don't mean you can't make it. And I'm saying that because a person without knowledge will probably think that. They'll probably think, man, I don't know how much I don't know about this. I don't know about, man, the Lord ain't going to save me. Because you don't have the knowledge yet to understand that that's not foolish, that's not what it's about. You're supposed to get the knowledge to be able to teach. But guess what? If you believe in the Lord and His Son, at the end of the day, whether you have in the scriptures or not, right. Along with being chosen or being elect, you're going to make it anyway. Okay? Versus the person who know buku of scriptures and he know how to tie it to everything.
Scriptures say better is he that has a little. Right. And have fear and understanding than him that have great understanding. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. And so it's saying like we running a race. So if you're running a marathon, you're not going to break out into a sprint. That's why it says that every man is temperate in all things. What does the word temperate mean? Basically means balanced and not too high, not too low. You're running at a pace that is a high level pace, but it's a pace so you can run the full course of the marathon. All right? Because if you just bust out the marathon, you way ahead of everybody, but you're going to burn out mile 5, and then everybody will come and surpass you, right?
That's right.
All right? So this pilgrimage through this captivity is kind of like running a marathon. All right? You have to be temperate. All right?
And you said this quick little story. When I was in 6th grade, we had this thing called field day, right? So on Friday we had a field day, and we doing track because I'm in school. I think I'm bad. I'm like, I'm gonna burn everybody, right? It's a true story. So soon as he popped that gun, I'm gone. Everybody cheering. I'm loving this. You know what I'm saying? It's on. Let me tell you something, Billy eventually caught up with me, and Billy running like this, right? He paced himself. So I'm like, I know I was burning everybody. Billy right here, right? So let me tell you something. In order to beat Billy, I almost killed myself. Literally, I almost killed myself. They almost called the ambulance. I passed out. You know know what I'm saying? Hey, I might have won, but look what happened. I passed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could barely see. Everybody was double. You know what I'm saying? I get sent home. I missed the rest of the Friday. all because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
That's funny, but it's a perfect example.
You know how to run the race.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to run the race. I was trying to go all in and take it all.
Yeah.
Now, how you supposed to do that in this truth?
That's right. It says, so run that ye may obtain. See, he wasn't running that he could obtain.
Right.
Right? It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we as incorruptible. Okay? I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, not as you don't know what you're doing. All right. It says, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Right.
That when the brother said you trying to take off hella fast on the race, you got a crowd there. You trying to look cool. He's running. Look at that boy going. He's running everybody. When you're in this truth, you trying to jump. So we're breaking down Revelation 17, 13, 11, and 3 and 2. You trying to look cool because you know people watching. You might have a crowd come, and there might be a couple of females in the crowd. So you trying to get the deepest knowledge of the Bible. All right, and they hear it. Oh, you must know something. Really, you don't know shit. Like Zabak. We might sound eloquent here with the staff and the fancy garments, and he can break down, talk eloquently, but really he don't know nothing. He really don't know anything. That's why I mentioned earlier, Brother Amal Ball has it better as he to just have, if you know Jeremiah 14 and 2, all right? You know Proverbs, the first chapter, that's your favorite chapter. Proverbs, the first chapter, he goes into it damn every weekend. If you know Proverbs 1, guess what? You know, break it down. You keep breaking that down, eventually it's gonna seep over into it's gonna lead to something else. Precept gonna be upon precept, line is gonna be upon line. As long as you run the race, like the brother just mentioned, that you may obtain. You run the race to try to show off, guess what? You're gonna be stuck there, and eventually the Lord's gonna take what you got, and you ain't gonna be able to have shit.
Yeah, we're fighting for immortality in the kingdom of heaven, not for some type of shine in this world.
Vainglory.
So we're out here to glorify Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that we may be the first fruits to receive an inheritance in righteousness.
That's right.
That's what we fight.
That's right. Hey, and the Lord got men here and all across the globe that already been through mistakes. Okay? Not that we can't make more mistakes, but we've been through certain mistakes to be able to tell you these things with the Spirit of the Lord, man. Okay, so the ones that's new to the truth, that you don't have to make that same mistake. Slow down. Just listen. Right? That's what they say on the board. I got something.
Hebrews 12 and 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience unto the race that is set before us.
Patience, process. Not from 0 miles per hour to the most you got in your car. It's a process, it's a build-up, man. Why? Because you gotta grow. If you ain't willing to sit there and get nourished like a baby getting breastfed, he has to grow, man. Okay? At first he might cough up the milk a little bit, but eventually he's gonna be able to hold it down. And guess what? He might poop out, it might be diarrhea. But guess what? Eventually it's gonna be hard. It's a process. As fun as that sounds, it's a process. It's a process of growing, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Right, babes, man. Babes. Because let me tell you something. Back in the world, we was into all kinds of stuff. And when he say babes, those who can be reborn again, they don't know nothing. Because when that person asked the Lord, what can I do to get the kingdom of heaven? He said, you got to be reborn again, man. You got to wash out that all that Roman stuff or whatever you learned that you believe in other than the Most High and the Son and the truth, and be reborn again. Like a baby, like a child. A child got to get taught. But in this world, the reason why a lot of Jacob, for one, you got to do elect, okay, in order to make it anyway. But a lot of them got that demonic spirit on them like that. You can't tell them nothing, especially the older crowd. I've been saved 20 years. What you gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? I know T. Jacob. I sat with him. Who cares? Okay? That's why when the Lord and the prophets came on the scene, they didn't respect them. Why? Because what they believed in was already held up high in that world around that time. So they're looking at the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and the prophets like, who are y'all? They're gonna tell us the standard of knowledge is already set. Y'all come here saying that it's something different. Y'all Satan. Okay?
Go ahead. Let me read this to me real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew 21:16. And he said unto him, hearest thou what they say? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Yea, have ye never read, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise?
That's right, he perfected it.
You gotta be babes and sucklings. That means you gotta be reborn as a child.
That's right.
The Lord is gonna start you off in this truth when you're a young man. You might have a rare example nowadays where you got an older person who comes into the truth. All right. When you look at the elders, they've been in this thing since they were our age and younger.
Yeah. When their whole beard was black.
Yeah.
Now it's white.
Yeah.
That right there should show you it's been a big gap, man. But they've been in the truth. Okay? And part of that, what the brother's saying, part of that transition of coming out of the world into the truth, okay, it ain't gonna be an easy transition. Because why? You got family coming up against you. You might have a woman that leaves you at the time because she's like, we done went mad. We was happy going to TDJ church. Now you've been on this internet. Now you don't go to church no more. So that transition's not easy, man. You're gonna lose people that you cared about. Okay? And you're gonna gain other people that's actually in the truth like you.
Right.
And that's that new transition, man. But it ain't easy. Okay? It's times you're gonna be moving too fast. You have to slow down. That's part of the transition. Think about it. You don't know nothing. You have no knowledge and you in the world. So if the transition's supposed to be perfect, that means you're always in the knowledge. You just know how to do it. Nah, man. You make your mistakes, you gotta learn from them. A lot of people make mistakes, they get rebuked and they get cast up the truth because they're not humble.
Right.
All right?
Go ahead. That's it.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 9:11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen unto them all.
Yeah, time and Hey, you say time and chance. You gonna have a brother gonna come in at the 11th hour, man. Okay? They might spend 3 months in the truth. It don't matter. You can't wait. You're supposed to look down on that brother because he made it at a certain point. That's a problem. Yeah, that's right, man. Because meaning something. That's how we know something huge is gonna happen, man. For the rest of Jake to wake up. Even though we wake up across the globe, but something huge is gonna happen. Before America, before that huge prophecy of America being destroyed, and the Lord actually coming down with his angels, man, to spark Jake up. Okay? And guess what? You're still gonna have that multiple of Jake, the bigger master of Jake, still being rebellious, even though it's in their face. But you can have something like, look, man, they was telling the truth, forget this. And the Lord better have mercy on that person, whoever that person is. But that's prophecy that's gonna happen. Okay? Got it, correct?
Yeah, this is touching on what Brother Kanamam was saying. This is Sirach, chapter 19, verse 24. He that hath small understanding and feareth the Most High is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High.
Right, because the one with much wisdom, you know what he did? He sprinted fast as he could so he can tell everybody and show them, look at the knowledge I got. That's what he was doing. But the one that had little, he believed in the Lord. But he was dealing with the measure the Lord gave him. And in time, if it's the Lord's will, he's going to know more things and get manifest more things. But we as men, we can't dictate that. We can't dictate that, man. The Lord dictate that. Okay? And if you have a little knowledge and you want more knowledge, but you're having a hard time, prayer, man. You gotta pray, man. Pray and believe it while you're